Hello friend, welcome back to my channel Take W3B. This is Vijay Kumar. In the last lesson, we have to learn how to display related list of record based on record ID of lookup relationship. In this lesson, we will be see how to display parent to child record in Aura component. So here I will access child record from parent object. So I will write a nested query to retrieve related list value from parent object to child object through Apex SQL query. So let's jump to my Salesforce org. So this is my Salesforce org. I will in the developer console, I will create a new component. So file, new and lightning component. And here write the name of the component. So I am writing the nested CMP. The name of the file nested CMP. And here I am selecting the checkbox so that interface will be applied on the component. So if you select the checkbox, as you can see that there are implements and there are interface so that we can this component on visible on this page. So I use the record has record first column has record ID. So from this interface I will fetch the current record ID of the object. So after that click on the controller so I can create a function here. Then I will create a Apex class, new Apex class, and write the name of the Apex class controller. So I am writing nested Apex, nested CTR, CTR, nested CTR. That means nested controller. Then click. So my component name is nested CMP and controller is a nested CTRL. In the Apex class, I will create a method. So at the rate Aura enable annotation so that this component, this method will be applied on the lightning Aura component. So I using that Aura annotation, then create a method. Public class. I will write on the account. So I will retrieve the list of contact based on the account ID. List of account SEC list and in the parameter pass the record ID. String SEC ID. And here copy this list of account SEC item list equal to square bracket select ID name and for the related list bracket select ID first name last name from contacts and here from account where ID equal to colon pass the parameter. After that return this list account item list then save. So once I am getting error, so I am getting error public static not a class public static list of account then name of the method then account ID and here I am using the account and contact. So in this inside the bracket it is a contact, and from account where ID is equal to account ID, then save. So file is saving, the file has been saved. So if you go to the contact, this is a contact, this is a lookup relationship from account. So if you clicking on this lookup field, so we can find the child relationship name. So here you can see contacts. Contact, it is a child relationship name. This name will be applied on the child relationships name here. So this is the select ID name. It is a account, and inside the bracket it is a context. That is a lookup relationship between account and context, and they will return based on the account ID. So this is a parameter. This parameter apply on the JavaScript. So now go to the HTML file. So first I will create a lightning card. In the lightning card, pass the title, nested query, from for the parent to child. So in lightning component. So inside the lightning card, I will create a table. So I will, this is my previous created component. So I will use this table. So copy this of the div, and so if you know, so first copying that div, close the div, then use the same table. So I'm copying table and paste. So I can save my time. So I will use in this lesson I will fetch the account name. So here I have to be account name, and after that I will fetching the account name, that contact first name and contact last name. So here first name and last name. Rest of the column will be deleted. So I will use three column. Account name, first name and last name for the contact, and first account name it is a account name. So in the 1 2 3 row, 3 column. So I will remove extra 3, and here I am removing this parameter also. Remove this, remove this. So I am using same table. In the JavaScript, there is a init function. So copy the init function from here and attribute. So I will change the attribute name. So account ACC object, account object, topic equals to list, and in the JavaScript use the method name. So I will using same doinit function in the JavaScript, and change the apex class method. So in this lesson I am creating account list. So this is the name of the method. So this method copy and paste here. So I am getting the method name, the variable, then pass the parameter. In this method I am passing the parameter account ID. So this account ID will pass to the here in the parameter, account ID. And this is a same component of get, that is a returning current record ID. Then set callback action. State will check this one the get state. Then I will check the state. If success, then result return value. And here I am storing the value into the this attribute. So this my attribute name is account object. To copy this object name and paste here. So return value will be stored into the this attribute. After that, set callback action. Here is close the set callback action. After set callback action, I am using $a enqueue action and pass this action method. So that is coming from that is action. It is getting to Apex class method. So this action will pass into the action method. If you are not passing the enqueue action method, you will get an error and you can't fetch the record. So enqueue action will be synced from component JavaScript to Apex class method. So now I am creating HTML JavaScript, and so this JavaScript store the result value into this variable. So I am using this variable into the our iteration. So this is a list nested query. So first I will get the account name, then I will fetch the contact name. So this is a curly bracket. So v dot no this account item dot name. It will fetch the account name. Based on this account item will be display the contact. So here I will create another one table. So I am removing this td and I am using call spline equal to 2, and is the inside that call spline td I will create a new table use this, and inside that table I will click order iteration. So I will use order iteration for the getting the contact record. So order iteration, inside the order iteration I will use the items and items and variable. So where I will use cone item, and here will pass the curly bracket. We will be pass the field of contact. So this is the one item dot the field of contact, the first name this, and use the another one td for the last name this, last name. So whenever I'm saving the file I'm getting error. So let me check. So this is a spelling mistake. Tracer not a ITRATION. It is a I, it is a extra. Now it is correct. Our tracer. Then save the file. File has been saved. Now this component will be called on the account record detail page, so that we can display the related list of contact through account ID. So now go to the account. I'm opening this account. You can go to the related list. You can see there are one contact available. So if I'm calling this component here, edit the page, So here will be display account name and its related contact. So my component name is nested component CMP. So this component select and drag and drop here. So I am getting error. Let me check. So whenever I am calling this component on the account record detail page, I am getting error. Action failed. So let me check my code. So this is my component. So action, it is a error message. It is not finding the action because I create a controller, but I'm not passing this controller name into the component. So here I need to pass the controller name. Controller equal to name of the Apex controller. So that time I forgot to call the Apex controller into the component. So now I am calling the Apex controller into the component. Then save. Now I'm going to the account detail page. Refresh the page. Now I am calling once again. So I'm selecting my component name. My component name is nested. Nested CMP. Select the component and drag and drop here. So this time did not got any error. Then save. Then go back. After save this layout, go back, and here I can see the nested record of account. So this is the name of the account. This is the first name and last name. That is a contact. So if you check, this is a one contact. Take W3 Wave 7. And if you checking so this is the contact. Take W3 Wave 7. So go back and detail page. You can see this is the name of the account. This is the tag. It is a first name and W3 Web 7 is a last name. So go to the another one. Suppose I am opening this account. So here is also last name is missing. So last name is not display. If I am opening the another one account, this account, I am check the related list. So here you can see there are 3 contacts available related to this account. So if you go to the detail page, and here you can see account name is Genpoint, and there are 3 contacts are available. So in this account there are 3 contact related list of contact. So all of related contact display here automatically. So in this lesson I am retrieving all of the related list of contact based on the account ID. So account is a parent, contact is a child. So here I am displaying parent to child related list of contact. So friends, if you are stucking anything of issue to display the parent to child record in Aura component using the nested query of Apex method, write in comment box, and don't forget to check and subscribe my channel Take W3 Well. Thank you.